Have you ever wondered how to truly connect with a woman on a deeper level? Are you tired of surface-level conversations that never lead anywhere meaningful? In today's video, we're diving into how women really want you to talk to them. And the key isn't just about what you say, it's about how you carry yourself, the energy you bring, and how you apply timeless Stoic principles to become a high-value man who commands respect and admiration. Women are instinctively drawn to men who stand out from the crowd, not through flashy words or superficial charm, but through inner strength, emotional intelligence, and authentic communication. By the end of this video, you'll learn the Stoic wisdom behind attracting women, the techniques to elevate your conversations, and how to cultivate the mindset of a high-value man. If you're ready to elevate your game, let's get started. Lesson 1. The power of presence. Quality over quantity. One of the biggest mistakes men make when speaking to women is not being fully present. In a world full of distractions, true presence is rare and valuable. Women don't just listen to your words, they feel your energy. Being present means being mentally, emotionally, and physically attuned to the moment. When you're fully present in a conversation, you listen attentively, engage with sincerity, and create a connection that goes beyond the surface. Stoicism teaches us to remain mindful and grounded in the present, free from distractions and unnecessary worries about the past or future. This is crucial when talking to women. Here's a practical tip. The next time you're in a conversation with a woman, silence your inner chatter. Don't think about what you're going to say next. Just listen. Respond from a place of genuine curiosity. When you're fully present, women will sense that you're someone who values the moment and, more importantly, values them. Lesson 2. Confidence without ego, the silent power. A high-value man doesn't boast or brag. He knows his worth without needing validation from others. In conversation, women are drawn to men who are self-assured but humble. This confidence stems from knowing who you are and what you bring to the table without feeling the need to constantly prove it. The Stoics were masters of this balance. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful men in history, often wrote about the importance of humility. He reminded himself that true power comes from within, not from external accolades. When you speak with a woman, let your confidence come from a place of self-assurance, not arrogance. Avoid the temptation to impress her with stories about your accomplishments. Instead, let your character and your calm demeanor do the talking. Practical exercise. The next time you're in a conversation, notice when you feel the urge to talk about yourself or seek validation. Instead, flip the script. Ask about her interests and experiences, showing genuine interest without trying to one-up her. This humility, paired with confidence, will make you stand out as a high-value man. Lesson 3. The art of deep conversations, substance over small talk. Most men rely on small talk when engaging with women. While small talk has its place, it's not what builds meaningful connections. Women want to be understood, and they crave deep, thought-provoking conversations. High-value men know how to steer conversations towards topics that reveal more about the person they're talking to. Stoicism teaches us to reflect on the deeper meaning of life, to consider what's truly important. You can bring this same approach to your conversations. Instead of asking shallow questions like, "What do you do for fun?" try asking, "What's something you're passionate about that most people don't know?" This allows her to open up in a more meaningful way. Actionable tip: the next time you're talking to a woman, steer the conversation towards deeper subjects. Ask about her dreams, her values, or what motivates her. When you show interest in what drives her as a person, she'll see you as someone who's genuinely invested in her. not just in surface-level interactions. Lesson 4. The importance of body language, non-verbal communication. When it comes to communication, words are only a small part of the equation. Your body language, facial expressions, and eye contact speak volumes. A high-value man understands the importance of non-verbal cues and how they can either strengthen or weaken his message. Stoicism emphasizes self-control, and this applies to your body language. When you're calm and composed, it shows through your posture and the way you carry yourself. Women are highly attuned to non-verbal communication, so make sure your body language matches your words. For instance, maintain open body language. Don't cross your arms or look away while she's speaking. Maintain eye contact, but don't overdo it to the point of making her uncomfortable. A relaxed, confident posture sends the message that you're comfortable in your own skin, which is incredibly attractive to women. Practical tip: practice awareness of your body language when you're talking to women. Keep your shoulders back, stand tall, and make deliberate but natural eye contact. The way you physically present yourself will subconsciously communicate your value. Lesson 5. Listening to understand, not to reply. Empathy is key. One of the most attractive qualities in a man is his ability to listen, not just hearing words, but truly understanding the emotions and thoughts behind them. Women are often more emotionally intuitive than men, and they value conversations where they feel heard and understood. In Stoicism, there is a strong emphasis on empathy and understanding others. Marcus Aurelius wrote about the importance of listening to others without judgment, as this is the path to true wisdom. When a woman is speaking to you, resist the temptation to jump in with advice or solutions. Often, women want someone who will simply listen and empathize with their feelings. Instead of trying to fix her problems, show her that you understand where she's coming from. Practical exercise. The next time you're having a conversation with a woman, focus entirely on listening. When she shares something, instead of immediately responding, pause and reflect on what she said. This shows that you're deeply engaged in the conversation and that you value her perspective. Lesson 6. The value of mystery. Don't reveal everything at once. High-value men understand that being an open book can sometimes work against you. Women are naturally drawn to a sense of mystery, and they appreciate a man who doesn't reveal everything about himself right away. Stoicism teaches us to be measured in our actions and words. You don't need to share every detail of your life in one conversation. Instead, allow things to unfold naturally over time. This keeps women intrigued and wanting to learn more about you. Being mysterious doesn't mean being evasive or aloof. It means revealing parts of yourself gradually, leaving room for curiosity. When you hold back some information and let conversations evolve naturally, you create an air of intrigue. Women will appreciate the effort of uncovering more layers to your personality. This shows depth, which is a trait of a high-value man. Practical advice. The next time you're talking with a woman, don't feel pressured to spill your entire life story. Instead, share meaningful insights, but leave some details for future conversations. Let her be curious about you and allow that curiosity to grow. Lesson 7. Emotional self-control, the Stoic approach to handling reactions. One of the core principles of Stoicism is emotional self-control. High-value men are not easily rattled by external events, especially in conversations with women. When you display emotional stability, you signal to women that you are grounded and in control of your inner world. Women value men who can maintain their composure, especially in situations that might provoke emotional reactions. If she shares something that could be triggering, or if the conversation becomes tense, your ability to remain calm and collected will demonstrate your strength of character. Stoicism teaches that we cannot control external events, only our response to them. Apply this wisdom to your interactions. If the conversation veers into difficult territory, avoid overreacting. Instead, take a moment to process, then respond from a place of calm thoughtfulness. Actionable tip. The next time you're in a challenging conversation, practice pausing before you respond. Take a deep breath, collect your thoughts, and speak from a place of calmness. Women will notice your emotional resilience and will feel safer and more comfortable in your presence. Lesson 8. Authenticity over tactics. Women value realness. Many men fall into the trap of relying on pick-up lines or manipulation tactics to gain a woman's attention, but the truth is, women can see through this. What they really want is authenticity. A man who is genuine in his intentions, honest in his communication, and true to himself. Stoicism emphasizes living in alignment with your values and not being swayed by external pressures or superficial desires. A high-value man knows that he doesn't need to play games to attract women. Instead, he speaks from the heart and acts with integrity. When you're authentic, you naturally attract women who resonate with who you truly are. You don't need to put on a facade or pretend to be someone you're not. This authenticity will make you more magnetic than any strategy or tactic ever could. Practical advice. Focus on being the best version of yourself rather than trying to impress others. Speak openly and honestly in conversations with women, and trust that your authenticity will shine through. Women will appreciate your realness and will be drawn to your genuine nature. Lesson 9. A sense of humor lighten the mood. While depth and authenticity are crucial, so is the ability to make a woman laugh. A sense of humor is a highly attractive trait, as it shows that you don't take life too seriously and can find joy in the moment. Laughter is a powerful way to create rapport and ease tension in any conversation. Stoics weren't without humor despite their reputation for seriousness. Marcus Aurelius wrote about the importance of taking life's challenges in stride and maintaining a balanced perspective. This wisdom can be applied in conversations to create light-hearted moments, even in serious discussions. Women appreciate men who can balance serious and meaningful conversations with moments of levity. When you can make her laugh, you build a connection on both an intellectual and emotional level. Practical tip. Don't force jokes or try too hard to be funny. Instead, let humor arise naturally in conversation. Pay attention to opportunities to make light-hearted comments or to playfully tease, but always keep it respectful and kind. The ability to laugh together is one of the easiest ways to build a deeper bond. Lesson 10. Vulnerability. Don't be afraid to show emotion. Many men believe that showing vulnerability is a sign of weakness, but in reality, it's the opposite. Women are deeply attracted to men who can be emotionally open and honest. Vulnerability shows strength because it requires courage to reveal your true feelings and experiences. Stoicism doesn't advocate for suppressing emotions. It teaches emotional regulation and understanding. As a high-value man, being vulnerable means being open about your experiences, challenges, and even your fears. It's about being real, not pretending that you have it all together all the time. When you're willing to show vulnerability, you create space for genuine connection. Women want to know the real you, not just the image you project. By being emotionally open, you allow for a deeper level of intimacy and understanding. Practical advice. In your next conversation, share something personal, an experience that shaped you, a lesson you learned from failure, or a fear you're working through. This doesn't mean oversharing, but allowing her to see the human side of you. Vulnerability is not only attractive, but it also fosters trust. Lesson 11. Patience and timing. Don't rush connection. High-value men understand that genuine connection takes time. Women value men who are patient, who don't rush into things or push for instant gratification. The ability to take things slow, both in conversation and in the progression of a relationship, shows emotional maturity and confidence. Stoicism teaches us to have patience and to trust the process. By being patient, you give the relationship room to develop naturally. Women appreciate men who aren't in a hurry to prove themselves or to rush the conversation. Instead, they value those who take the time to get to know them deeply. Rushing often comes from insecurity or fear of missing out. But a high-value man understands that real connections are built gradually, with time and intention. This approach not only makes the relationship more meaningful, but it also shows that you're confident in yourself and not seeking validation. Practical tip: practice patience in your interactions with women. Don't rush the conversation or the development of the relationship. Instead, enjoy the process of getting to know her and allow things to unfold naturally. Women will appreciate your ability to take things at a thoughtful pace. Conclusion: to truly connect with women and stand out as a high-value man, it's not about fancy lines or manipulative tricks. It's about embodying confidence, presence, and authenticity in every conversation. By applying Stoic principles, you can cultivate a mindset of calm, empathy, and emotional intelligence that women find irresistible. Remember, women don't just want someone who talks to them. They want someone who understands them, who listens deeply, and who communicates with intention and sincerity. As a high-value man, your goal should be to build meaningful connections based on mutual respect and understanding. By mastering these principles and approaching conversations with women from a place of genuine curiosity and confidence, you'll not only attract women, but you'll also create relationships that are deeper and more fulfilling. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on Stoicism, relationships, and personal growth. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more insights on how to elevate your life and relationships.